Welcome to this short lesson. This is my tried and tested method for opening a yoga class or a yoga practice for grounding and centering. I've used this so many times I can't even tell you, and it always works. So this is really about helping us get centered, helping us sort of land on the mat, helping us sort of, if it's a group, sort of be in the same field of practice together. And you can use any grounding oil. You can use a cedarwood, you could use a frankincense, you could use a Siberian fir, a spruce, anything that's really sort of rooted and grounded. So the tree oils have this quality of connecting us to the present moment. The roots travel down of the tree is steady and stable. It's not in a rush or a hurry. It's really not going anywhere. And so it delivers this frequency and this quality to us. The way or the particular blend that I love to use is a grounding blend. It's dōTERRA's Balance blend, and that's the one that I really find very effective. And if you were making that up yourself, if you didn't have access to that, it is frankincense, spruce, hoewood, and then they also have in there chamomile. So you have the grounding tree oils, and then you have the soft chamomiles, which have this sort of slightly rocking, calming quality to it. So it centers and then it calms as well. So I find this a really delicious blend to work with. I work with a dropper, so it's an easy delivery, and I'll instruct the students to hold up the palms of their hand in a seated position, and then I'll walk around the room and just drop a few drops into the palms of each student's hand and instruct them to, and I'll show you now, I'll demonstrate for you, instruct them to, you can do it with me if you have any grounding oil or blend to hand, rub the hands together so you distribute the few drops between the hands very well. You might want to just have a quick inhale, and then crossing the hands at the wrist, holding the hands across the arches of the feet. And the reason I instruct that is because a crossing of the hands onto the alternate foot helps the brain make a new connection, because we're crossing the left and the right hemispheres of the brain when we cross the right on the left and the left on the right. So that's the way that I do it, and I instruct people to hold there for about 30 seconds, holding with the wrists crossed and the hands over the arches of the feet. 30 seconds gives the oil time to absorb into the bloodstream. And then I might also instruct the student just to rub the inner arches of the feet so they have that connection along the inner arches of the feet. In reflexology, the inner arch relates to the spine, so this also helps with this sort of steadiness. And then I will have the students cup the hands in front of their face and take 3 long breaths in. And we can think of this almost as an entrance into our practice, like a doorway, a portal, opening us into our aromatic and yoga practice. I love this way of teaching and working students, introducing them to oils right at the beginning of the class. It's an opportunity, it's a window of opportunity when everybody is sort of settling and coming in, and nothing's sort of in flow as such yet. So it's a perfect time to introduce the oils into your practice. Much love.